Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming at you, and my hair is wet, and the reason that it is, I recently started, well actually it's two challenges that I'm primarily doing on hairlist.com. And the first one is the LOC method, which is liquid, oil, and conditioner. And I did a video probably about a week ago that I talked about that. And the other one that I joined, another friend of mine's on Hair Lister, she started it. It's called the Curly Girl Method. Um, I'm sure that most of you in the natural hair world have heard about it, but this is mostly for newly naturals or for naturals who are still trying to figure out how to get their dry hair conditioned in really good condition. Now, on Hair Lister, we do have a group for that as well. So please come and join us at the LOC and the Curly Girl, as well as the deep more deep conditioning challenge, because those three challenges, between those three, or if you decide you just want to do one, you should be able to find a way to be able to retain moisture in your hair. Um, at first, I wasn't really interested in the curly girl method, but then when I saw how closely entwined that it was with the deep conditioning, which I'm in also challenge, and I said two, but it's actually three, deep conditioning, and then with the LOC, I said, that really does make sense. And basically what the curly girl method is using sulfate-free shampoos or no poos, or condition washing your hair, staying away from silicone, staying away from heat, staying away from combs and brushes. Um, Basically, it's just trying to give your hair what it needs in as close to the natural state as possible. Um, I did actually purchase the Curly Girl method on my Kindle Fire. I don't have it on the exact page because what I did find out, and I have to say that the Curly Girl method, the book is a very good book. It's a very informative book, especially for women who have naturally curly hair. When I say naturally curly, that's without relaxers, without any kind of chemicals. Um, One thing that I love in reading the book, and I haven't read it all the way through, but I've been going through the book, is that it talked about, and I remember this experience as a little girl too, that when the weather got really, really bad, I always knew when it was going to rain, even if it was a very sunny day outside. I knew when it was going to rain because my hair would frizz up like crazy. And my classmates would laugh because they're like, it's sunny outside, it's not going to rain. But guess what? It rained because I know my hair. So I have gone natural. I went natural in July 2010. My hair overall has been doing great, but I have had problems with dryness. I mean, I've found really good, what I consider for my hair type, very good product, which is the She Naturals product line. I love that that product line. It's not just for natural hair, but I like it because it has done wonders not only to my hair but my daughter's hair. So I will definitely be sticking with that product line, especially the conditioners is what I'm most concerned with my hair. Um, but anyway, I got interested in this, and the more that I researched it, the more that I realized that this might actually be help with my problems with dryness and help as far as my hair growth as well. Um, Now, I do have to say that the book is mostly geared for people who are Caucasian, mixed race. It gives more emphasis to me on their hair. However, there are sections within the book that talks about African American or multicultural um, hair ladies, Puerto Ricans, Hispanic, Italian, different people with different types of hair type, like our hair type. So I found the section. Now I'm in my Kindle, on my Kindle Fire, so I cannot tell you what page it's on. So if you decide you want to purchase a book, that's great. If you want to, if you have an e-reader, you can also get it. I'm sure I was able to purchase this on Amazon.com for my Kindle Fire. So if you have a Nook or some of the other e-readers, I'm sure you could purchase it from your store, as well as the, whatever you can get your smartphone to download the Kindle app to be able to get it. Well, they have a section, and I'm actually it starts actually earlier. Um, I'm trying to see who does it start with, because there's and it actually does have quite a bit of information about Africa for African American, because it's actually chapter 6 that talks about the multicultural hair, and that's chapter 6 in the book. And the thing that I liked about it, it talks Alice Walker, the writer. She's in here. I think that's Alice Walker. And there's one young lady who I think she is either the owner or co-owner of one of the real popular hair for curly hair ladies. I'm not going to mess up the name. I was hoping I could find it in here, but I don't see the name of the salon, so I'm not going to mention it. But what I really was interested in was, let me see, we get to the actual routine. It calls it the daily routine for fractal and zigzag curls. And really, for the cleaning method, it says that it should only, for cleansing and conditioning and styling time, it should only take 10 to 15 minutes to do it once you really learn how to do it. And basically, all you do is, now they call it fractal and zigzag curls are the tiniest, driest, and densest of any hair type. Because of their non-porous nature, a lot of products don't penetrate the hair shaft, which is why you may have tried unsuccessfully to hydrate your hair in the past. You know by now that sulfate-filled products are bad for curls, and for fractured and zigzags, they are a disaster. Just one dose of shampoo takes gallons of water to rinse, and it never comes out completely. And when I tell you about my experience tonight, it's true. And I also want to say that this might be 2 videos because I don't want to make it too long. For these curl types to absorb maximum moisture, they need to be hydrated before you get in the shower. A pre-cleanse acts as a wetting agent for these hard to saturate fractals and zigzags, making the condition process more effective. The method is also great for cleansing dreadlocks, weaves, or extension. The cleansing method is basically, now with my thing, and I have to call Amazon, for some reason with my book I should have been able to watch DVDs. For some reason it's saying that there's a video, or I said DVDs or videos, but it's saying that my device does not support the video, so I have to call Amazon to find out why. Okay, daily routines, fracture, and zigzag curls. Before, in other words, okay, this is the process that I did, and I actually did this evening. Before getting in the shower, you're supposed to pour a shallow palmful of sulfate-free cleanser, no poo, sulfate-free shampoo, or botanical conditioner into one hand, then rub your hands together. If you're not sure whether to use cleanser or conditioner, they opt that you use a conditioner. Smooth the cleanser or conditioner over the entire surface of the hair canopy, which is here. And you're supposed to do it in a downward motion. This pre-cleanse acts as a wetting agent to make the cleansing and conditioning process more effective. And it saves water too. Then what you're supposed to do is turn on the shower and stand under the water stream to wet your hair thoroughly. I'm going to show you the pictures in the book. The top picture is you doing the conditioner, putting the conditioner or wash on your hair, and this is what it's supposed to look like. The bottom is when you get in the shower after you put the conditioner in your hair and you're standing under the shower. And basically it says turn on the shower, stand under the water stream to wet your hair thoroughly. Then you cut one hand, apply a sulfate-free cleanser or the conditioner along your fingertips and distribute to the fingertips on your other hands. Starting at the temples, place your fingertips on your scalp and use a firm circular massaging motion to rub gently down the sides of your head. Move to the top of your head, massaging gently toward the crown, then move to the back of the head, ending at the nape of the neck. And if you can see that small picture, that's sort of what you're supposed to do. Rinse your hair thoroughly. Then it says take a generous palmful of the conditioner and apply it throughout the landscape of the hair so no curl is left behind. Again, it says err on the side of more rather than less for this hair type. Your hair should have as much vicarious as a jellyfish in water. Cleanse or shave another body part while you let the conditioner soak into your curls. So if you see the hand, that's about what they're talking about. That's how much conditioner you might need, more or less, depending on the length of your hair. Then it says gently comb your fingertips through your hair from underneath, removing knots and loose hairs that have naturally gathered. Don't worry if hair comes out. It's normal to lose about 100 hairs a day. Continue to comb conditioner through the hair terrain. And if you can see that picture, I hope you can, that's combing the conditioner through. It's just basically taking your hands and just, starting from the back and going raking through. You start from the back and move up, or however is easier for you. Now, number 7, it says, do not rinse out the conditioner. At the most, splash a handful or 2 of water on the surface of the hair to help disperse the conditioner through the landscape of the hair. Turn off the water, but stay in the shower. Tilt your head to one side and use your hands to squeeze drench your hair in upward toward the scalp so a milky residue seeps through your fingers. Because of the density and dryness of this curl type, the hair may not drip at all. Okay, now let me say at this point, I did that. I'm not sure. I decided for me, for right now, that I wanted to stick with inexpensive conditioners. Now, I know one young lady that I watch on YouTube who I think she's done the curly girl method since 2009 when she did a big chop, and now her hair is really, really long, full, and healthy. She basically uses, I know she uses a combination of the Terra Essential Naturals and is it Terra Essentials? I think it's, I'm sorry, Tresemme. I'm getting Terra Essentials. Tresemme Naturals. And she also uses a Suave coconut conditioner in her hair. Now, ladies, I do have to admit, and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see my hair closely. I still have some conditioner in my hair. You could probably see it more on this side. Now, I have to admit, I had to rinse my hair at least 3 times. I did the water baptismal, which is what they call where you put the water in the palm of your hand and you take it over to distribute the conditioner in your hair. But my hair is very fine, and I've also heard that a lot of African American women say that the conditioner sits on top of their hair. That's because we have whatever you call prosperous hair. So one young lady said the way to find out if your hair is prosperous or not is take a glass of water, put a few strands of your hair in your head, off your hair. Well, put like 2 or 3 strands of your hair in a glass, then fill it up with water. And if your hair floats to the top, then you have prosperous hair. So the key will be you're going to need to do conditioner to use this method. But I think the key thing is finding the appropriate conditioner for your hair. Now, some people feel like, oh, well, you know, you're supposed to rinse the conditioner out. Well, with the curly girl method, you do not rinse the conditioner out of your hair. That's the purpose. It's a conditioner. You use no poo, sulfate-free shampoo, no poo. Let me start over. You use sulfate-free shampoo, no poo, or conditioner to wash your hair. That's the first step. Then your second step, you use conditioner and you go through your hair basically and you detangle. That's what the movement is with taking your hands through your fingers through your hair to detangle your hair. Then basically you do not rinse the conditioner out of your hair. If you feel that you need to rinse some of it out, and this is just me, that's where I think the modification comes in at, is that you can take your hands, and they call it the baptismal, where you put water in your hands and you splash it over your hair like 2 or 3 times to basically let the conditioner, go over your hair. But the first time when I got out of the shower, my hair was white and it was just sitting there. Now, some people say just sit and allow the shampoo, but I could tell you the way that the conditioner was setting on my hair, that conditioner will still be setting on my hair because I have some right here and I'm leaving it on because I want to see if it's going to, as my hair dry, will it, absorb it, but I don't think that it will. So I'm not going to worry about it, but basically I had to rinse my hair, as I said, about 3 times. Now, when I rinsed my hair, I did not use my fingers, and this is key. After you use your fingers to, you know, distribute the conditioner as well as detangle your hair, other than putting the gel and scrunching your hair, you do not mess with your hair anymore. Basically, what you're doing is you're setting, when you put the products on, you're setting your hair or your curls, and however your hair dries, that's how your hair dries. You leave your curls alone. So I'm almost 18 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop on this video now, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do part 2. Okay? Talk to you soon. Peace.